are coming at you from state number 11, Georgia, in Fort Oglethorpe with the Chickamauga Battlefield Marathon and Fort Oglethorpe 5K. As you can tell, I'm freezing. So in quintessential Ashley fashion, it's cold, I'm bundled, and I'm hoping we're gonna warm up. Ryan's ready. We're both ready to conquer state number 11 in Georgia. Subscribe, give us a thumbs up, and comment down below. It's gonna be a great day, a great morning to celebrate running 50 states my way. What makes the Chickamauga Battlefield Marathon so amazing is that you actually get to run the half marathon and full marathon inside the National Park battlefield. But instead of a bell, instead of a horn, instead of some epic music, although we do have music, how they start the race here at the Chickamauga battlefield is in true Civil War battlefield fashion. And that is with a true cannon fire brought to us by our guys. Hi guys! This is the way to be. I found the fire with the Civil War guys. They might be ghosts. They might be back from the 1800s, but it's okay because they got fire. And they're gonna be lighting off the cannon, right?
Starting the race.
For each start or just the marathon? Each start gets a cannon fire. So there's gonna be lots of booms, and anybody in the vicinity who thinks they're gonna sleep in today is sorely mistaken. So here we are at the marathon start, which starts at 7:30. The 5K does not start until a little bit after that at 8 o'clock. So I'm gonna get down here. Here's the bandstand with race director Michelle. Woohoo! Michelle's doing a great job.
Thank you. It's gonna be a great morning.
Got our volunteer tent. We're swiveling around up here so we can get the race start.
Is that okay? Yes. Go.
Woo!
Let's go, everybody! Have a great run! Have a great run! Have a great run! Enjoy yourselves!
And in uncharacteristic fashion, Ryan is starting as the party in the back.
Woo! Party in the back! I like
Simply
it, man.
because he wanted to get the cannon start.
Yes, I did.
Good luck, babe. Good luck to all the runners. Lead runners coming around the circle, and they're gonna turn into the national park, which is that green space up there. Woo!
You're the man, Glenn! You're the man!
Let's see some smiles. This is a great day for a race. You guys are up to a great start.
That guy was wearing a Flying Pig shirt, so that tells me he's been to Cincinnati, Ohio, so he's representing the home state. And again, we're gonna swivel so you can see exactly where the turn is. They went around the circle, they make the turn, and they literally go right into the battlefield. And there the runners go, officially into the battlefield. So all of this is the battlefield. Great sunrise. Awesome race morning.
Good morning, 50 staters, my way. Okay, this is the first start within the 2 miles of the marathon. It starts in the woods over here, so definitely enjoy. It's a beautiful course so far. We'll see how things go. All right, 50 States. This is one of many aid stations from along the course.
Yeah.
Awesome volunteers
Best one.
saying, yeah.
Yeah, all right.
I love this. Woo! Is the tower, I forget which one that is, but here is a lot of Civil War monuments around the course. So this is pile, this is over 11, but yeah, once again, mile 11, lots of runners still left. There goes the 4:45 pacer. Arnett, time to get running, man.
It was Ryan's turn, now it's our turn. It's just about 8 o'clock for the Fort Oglethorpe 5K, which is what I will be doing. Significantly smaller crowd than the marathon. Typically it's the reverse. But what I did learn from listening to the announcements from the race director is that we will be going through not the battlefield, but a Veterans Memorial Park, which is just as special, especially knowing that it is Veterans Day weekend. So if you're coming down to Fort Oglethorpe, so cold, or the Chickamauga area, you are in military history and Civil War, like, central. So there's everything around you to see, which is really awesome. So that's the warning. We're gonna get ready. We're stretching, kind of, trying to stay moving. We will also have a cannon. The cannon's right over there. We'll hear the big boom and we'll get started for state number 11.
All right, here we go. The start of the 2021 Fort Oglethorpe 5K. On your mark. Get set. Go!
You guys look so solid already. Look at that smile. This is how you start a race. Hi, Coach Karen. You got it. I got these. Ha! Oh, hey, Chase. Let's skip it. Woo! Oh, we dropped it. I never.
We are passing Battleview Bed and Breakfast, which is an option to stay at, which is right at the start and finish. It is not where we stayed, however. We found our first water stop. I'm good, ladies, but thank you for being out here.
Thank you.
And it looks like we are turning officially
Honor Park.
into Honor Park. We've already passed the entrance to the battlefield, but this is the park that the race director was explaining is to really celebrate Veterans Day. 2 years ago, we did the Louisville Marathon on Veterans Day weekend, which was in a really nice state park right outside of Louisville. And now we're here in Georgia, and this is just gorgeous. I love doing races that celebrate our nation's heroes. We'll walk past this for the fallen. Over there is a POW memorial, an empty chair for those that never come home. One mile down. 13:30. Not too bad. Thank you. Yes, ma'am. There are literally cannons everywhere you turn. This is a beautiful house here. They've got 3 beautiful cannons in their yard. And we've made it to mile 2. Did a 14:17, which is not too shabby The course is well marked, and it truly is a perfect fall day to run. Cold start, and as expected, I've already taken off my layers. Got great crowd support and help volunteers. Thank you. Perfect. We love our race volunteers. They even did a good job explaining to the neighbors that this Saturday, the Fort Oglethorpe 5K would be happening. We're rocking it out. And as always, my race, my pace, run 50 states my way. We're smiling while doing it and having a blast. Oops. Here's that same water stop. So that's the park that we ran through. Great volunteers. Thank you so much. I've gotten so used to carrying my handheld that I often, when it's this cold, don't need to restock. However, when it's hot out, I always stop at water stops. So you just got to do what's best for you, and each race is different. You never know what you're going to need. You got to kind of judge based on what the elements are. Each course is different. That's why every race can't be a PR. Because, especially when you're running the 50 states, the climate, elevation, course, temperature, all of those things really do impact how fast you go. Plus, whatever's going on with your body. So remember, it's all about having fun and finding your pace for your race. Now we're in the home stretch when we're passing Lafayette. Because Lafayette, we're gonna run so that we help these officers out. This road takes you into the battlefield. Right here for the Chickamauga Battlefield Marathon. And that down there is Fort Oglethorpe. Home stretch. Lady that was all bundled like me literally just asked me if my hands were frozen. And I was like, no ma'am. At the race start, I freeze. But when I run, I cannot have my hands covered. So that was funny. We are literally now going the reverse from the way we came. And we have to just go around the circle, and we are back at the finish. This was great when we started because we came down, but now we got to finish on a hill, which means at the moment I'm walking.
That's right.
But that's okay. We're saving our energy for that finish.
All right, hold up the picture.
All right, run 50 states my way. We have found the finish and the win. Woo!
All right, 5K, let's make room for this half marathon.
Half marathon! That is so cool.
All right, Ashley, Baron, Val, good finish.
Woo! And here we are.
You got this.
Woo!
Good job. Good job.
Finished strong. And got my bling. Woo! Good thing about doing a vlog is when I finish, I always forget to stop my watch. But I almost got it at the finish. Hey, there's my running buddy. She started off with me. She did great. We finished in under 45 minutes, which was what I wanted, considering that I'm having surgery in 2 weeks. So training is not where I wanted it to be, but under 45 minutes, it was 44 something. We lost about a minute each mile, which isn't terrible. And let's check out the medal. I love it. There it is. Honor Park, saluting veterans. Now, we get warm and we go and find a husband on the battlefield. Right, pro tip. Lafayette Road, again, they cannot close down because it is the main thoroughfare and the park is open to traffic. So the rangers and the police are doing a really great job keeping people safe. But what that has helped, there's the visitor center, and here's a parking lot right here, right by tour stop number 1. I think that's the Florida Memorial right there. And we're gonna walk and we can see that this is where we're gonna find the runners at mile 14 for the full marathoners, and it's the split for the half. The full marathoners are gonna do the loop twice, where the halves just do it once. So it is a full-on battlefield race. To the battlefield, it is a driving tour. I mentioned that in our one video, which I'll put a link to the description below, of us kind of touring the tower and whatnot. But there are various stops, and you just follow these little cannon markers, and they tell you where to go. And then you call in a number on your phone, and you're able to hear the narration. Now, we didn't call yesterday, but we might do that later today and give it a go. All right, runners, we are right before mile 14 as the 13 or the half and full split. So the runners are coming this way, traveling across the road, and back that way is where mile 14 is. We got a nice little crowd. Woohoo! Woohoo! On the battlefield. Great job, runners! So this is absolutely beautiful. The runners are literally coming out of the woods, coming out through a back path of the battlefield. And it's just beautiful. And again, for spectators, this is a perfect race. He knows he's on camera. Woohoo! Great job, guys. Ryan just texted, and he should be coming through in about the next 10 or so minutes because he is at mile 12. And again, this is going from mile 13 to mile 14. So we've already seen the split. The split happened a little ways back. And again, we're in a really good spot because you can see it. There's the visitor center, and there's where we parked. Great location, great day, great race. And we have a husband. We found him. Coming into mile 14. Crushing it. How you doing?
Good.
Love it.
Love it too.
Coming in for a kiss?
Yep.
Mwah. Bye.
Bye. Love you.
I'll see you at 22. Love you. I know he blends.
Going the right way.
Yes. All right, racers. So let me tell you why you should pick the Rock Cottage Airbnb. It is so close to the race that while I finished my 5K, Ryan got to mile marker 14, which is where I saw him. I then came back, showered, changed into something a little bit more warm and cozy, had lunch, and am now driving back to meet him at mile marker 22. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put the video on time lapse so you can actually see how fast it is to get from this little cottage to mile marker 22, which is on Lafayette Road. So super close. If you're doing this marathon, this is legit where you should stay. Not only is it a great Airbnb, but the location, you just can't beat it for the price. So here we go. We're going to time lapse, and I'm going to show you how fast it gets us to them back to the battlefield. And just like that, runners, we're back on the battlefield. Literally 5 minutes, not even. I didn't actually time it. I would actually say it was probably 2 or 3 minutes, but you guys got a chance to see it. We've reset up our chair right at the mile 22 bridge. This is the only part that kind of makes me nervous for the runners. Right when they turn out of that area up there, where you can kind of see past the monuments, then they have to run on this little stretch of road here where traffic has to slow down for them and be mindful. Then they turn right here and go across this bridge. And this is on their way to the tower that we saw yesterday. Great job, runners! Great spot. Hanging out. Again, service announcement. The roads are not closed because the National Park Service cannot close down the national park for this. So if you are visiting a national park when they're doing something like this, just be mindful, slow down, enjoy the scenery, enjoy the sunshine, and most importantly, cheer on a runner because they just might need it. We found a husband at mile 22. He's doing great. Keeping strong. Great job. Yep, I got it. Finish strong, baby. I'll see you at the finish.
Love you.
Nice job. We are back at the finish line area and the runners are still coming in. Ryan should be finishing here shortly. Still a party. Got the race food. Our Coke tent. What up, guys? And best ever, we even have some Southern Belles. We'll get a picture with them as soon as Ryan finishes. I may have cheated though and gotten my picture with them already. Looks like the runners are gonna get some type of soup, which is gonna be much needed. I love that they have these areas where you can see what your finish time is. The best part is you see how close I parked. The parking is what is just absolutely amazing. Being able to park so close just makes this a very, very easy to navigate race. Also, I gotta say that compared to some other races that we've done, especially marathons and races that have been on the same day where I'm running the same day as Ryan is running, trying to be able to see him and be able to still spectate is often so difficult. This race, I have to commend them because of how it's situated, how the course is in conjunction with Lafayette Road going down the middle of the battlefield. I've loved it. So of the 11 states that we have done, I'm giving Chickamauga Battlefield Marathon the best race to spectate. 100%. Even if you're not doing a race and you are just spectating for a loved one, you're able to drive to the different spots. You can sit up a chair, but I have everything timed out so well that I was barely waiting for him, which made it absolutely great. So we've got some more runners coming in strong to a finish. They're already wrapping up the cannon. I see the 4:45 pacer coming in, which means I should have a runner here in about 5 to 10 minutes. All right, everybody, Run 50 States My Way. We have a husband, and ironically, YouTube, please don't copyright me, but I think it's kind of funny how we just got back from Utah with Ryan running on Forrest Gump Hill, and he is literally finishing to the same song as what played when Forrest is running. Awesome. Great job! Woo! All right, runners, at the finish line is Kingdom Coffee. They have a nice little setup here. You got your snacks, popcorn, and potato chips, coffee. Looks like chocolate covered espresso beans?
Yes.
Oh, I might need some of those later. And then as they phrased it, all of the unhealthy things, but you know what? We just ran miles and we can eat whatever we want. But she did say that there are some healthy things. So there's a wrap, some fruit, and a nice little yogurt parfait. So this is great. Thank you so much for being here. And over here, we have the race merchandise that we saw at the expo. I think everybody's buying the hoodies right now because it's so cold. Got some fitness, and then there's that other little shop area up there that we saw at the expo, but I don't think I videoed it, so we're gonna go check them out. So this tent's got a lot of really great merchandise. This one that says Chattanooga.
Chattanooga, some triathlons, and what's really cool is he does race bibs on coasters. So I'm gonna hold up the QR code to the camera so that you can see how you can check out this website, which is really cool if you wanted to get a Christmas gift for anybody. You can scan, or if you're a website person, it's Wendy. Here is their website to check them out. And here's some more shirts. Really great selection. They're really soft too. Oh, I like this one. Keep on keeping on. That's awesome. Thanks for being out here. And apparently I could try to win a free shirt, so we're gonna do that. All right, to know what is available for the marathon and half marathon finishers, we got chili.
No.
What do we got?
Italian
vegetable soup. And they corrected to make sure we knew that. Hot out of the kettle, Italian or vegetable soup.
Made our own.
Excellent. Awesome. Banana pudding, which I'm excited about. Baby moon pies, a favorite. They're the best if you put them in the microwave and then it turns into a s'more. Just saying, that's how you do it. That's what you do. That's what you do. Ryan's got his pizza, and then some clementines and bananas. Great little spread here at the Chickamauga Battlefield Marathon.
We have changed, we have gotten warm, we have our medals. Now it's time to explore. We wanted to see the 6th Cavalry Museum today, but alas, they are closed because everybody's volunteering at the race. However, we did find out in downtown Chickamauga is a street festival and chili cook-off. So what better way to see the town than to really see the town?
Tickets and concessions, so that's if we wanted to eat the chili. The chili cook-off tickets are $10 a piece. But right now I think we're just going to continue to explore, and then we'll decide if that's something we want to do. But this, ladies and gentlemen, is downtown Chickamauga. Historic town. It's always fun to come to different festivals, and I love craft things.
Subscribe, give us a thumbs up, and comment down below if you've ever been to this part of Georgia.